He knows, so we'll just
Okay.
lay it out to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, you stay.
You sure?
Just sit.
Should I come back?
Okay. No, we're good.
I didn't want to interrupt
MP,
this conversation.
have a seat.
All right.
I was hoping we can talk about how the Othello situation played out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just business, right?
Not the way I do business. You should have heard it from me first.
Itchy Twitter fingers.
Yes, that was unfortunate, but I wanted to let you know you have the full support of the organization. You're the future of this team, MP, and one of its unquestioned leaders.
Wow. That really means a lot to hear you say that, sir. Truly.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've got to be elsewhere. We're all very proud of how you handled the situation, MP.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man. So what happens next? Y'all gonna throw me a parade or put like a banner up or something?
Hilarious. What happens next is you're going to work harder than you've ever worked before.
That's always the goal, coach.
Good, good. And we're going to do everything we can to get you there. Moving forward, I'm going to be giving you very specific goals. So I need you to be staying in very close touch with me, okay?
I mean, where am I going?
I'm just saying, the work's just starting.
All right. I got you, coach. Don't even worry about it.
Injured, forgotten.
As you guys are so ridiculous.
Understood.
That's right there. You got it. Come on.
Let's go!
Crunch baby! Get through! Ball up! Hey, who got ball? Shot!
Keep it going. Just like that. Let's go.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. You about to get off my court? Yo, ready to lose. Ball up.
Now we're rolling. One more.
I got ball. Hey, come to me.
Yes. Easy work.
Game time. Focus. We always be ready. Hey, who got ball? Shut up. Yes, sir. Good shot. Hey, swing it! Yo, I got him! That's money! You about to go home after this?
Come on in. Time to get to work. We're gonna focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. Set it up and get started.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, switch! We're losing today. Shut up! Hey!
Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Let's go. Gear up. We good. Go dig, baby. Shut up, shut up. Hey, yo, come on, come on, come on. Hey, balance it out. Oh, foul. Man, come on, man. Knock it down. Hey, take it. We ready. Let's go. Watch out. Good boy. Good boy. Come get it! Help, mismatch, mismatch! Way to flush, baby!
Get your head in the game.
Come on, man! Shut up, shut up! Yo, get the board!
Come on, MP.
You ain't never gonna score again.
Great practice
Heard me?
today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Good game last night.
I've been working here for 17 years.
You're on beat. Let's go.
the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. A pair of #1 picks are at the forwards, Edwards and Towns. Russell is out there with MP, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Now here's Wall. Zubac a screen on Russell. Wall passes to Zubac. Here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. Zubac finds Powell. And the rejection by Towns. MP passes to Gobert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Powell with a screen on Russell. Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And here's Wall. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, Zubac with it, now defended by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And Gobert throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morris dishes the Wall. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
You're making it too easy.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 14-3 run. Russell passes to MP. Russell kicks to MP. Lets it go from 11 over to the left wing. Morris against Towns. MP, no good. Pass to Wall. Over Russell. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first
personal foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. Out to Russell. There's the triple.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And the rejection by MP. Towns dishes to MP. Right wing fires the three. They get it back. The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Towns has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Dex checked in for Zubats. Luke Kennard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mans checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Jackson in for John Wall. And then for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson comes in for Gobert, and it's Noel in for Russell. Noel passes to MP. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And MP's embraced a leadership role among his teammates. He understands that he can be the guy to take them to the next level.
And Greg, he's even talked to Kevin Garnett about it. Nobody could rally the troops like KG. And that's exactly the energy MP's hoping to tap into. Here's MP, following the score by Reggie Jackson. MP, no good. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to Boston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And the shot goes down. And it's 9 points for MP.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one.
That's good.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Minnesota.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
The post pairing, Batum and Zubats. Norman Powell is out there with Lee, and it's Kennard in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Russell inside, Powell on him, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a
LA foul. Norman Powell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He added 33 points, and the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here's Lee after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. And that one is good from Zubats. Zubats has got 7 points. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to MP. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. You know, you knew that MP was drafted due to his leadership qualities, Greg. You can argue that's one of the most important things now that he brings to this team.
You know, he's a no-nonsense leader who just gets things done. And MP has set a level of expectation that others on the team adhere to. It's invaluable to have a guy like MP on your roster. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Lee. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And now the Timberwolves on the break. MP with the ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated on.
Close. Into the first half with the score, your Clippers 49, the Timberwolves 87.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be...
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low.
Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is a complete player, can handle, shoot, defend, and his upside is tremendous.
You left out the rebounding comparison.
Oh, thanks a lot, Shaq. I know what you were thinking. Ernie, that was funny.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Reggie Jackson has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Russell is out there with MP, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Here is Wall, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Zubac, a screen on Russell. In the corner, Powell with it. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's MP. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Pass to Powell, fires the three, traps in the tray. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first.
Boy, when you see the term offensive catalyst, John Wall is one of the first names that comes to my mind.
Out to Edwards. They set the pick. Outside, Russell launches it. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Here's Powell. Gobert with the block. The pass to MP. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
Marcus Morris.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
For Minnesota, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Wall passes to Zubac. Outside for Batum. Here's Morris to the inside. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And an excellent pass by Morris, a guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Towns finds MP, and they pick up 2. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And one thing I've heard about MP,